Having a certificate from DMSI gave me like an extra edge to secure opportunities. And right now, I've worked for several brands. Hello, I'm Kenny Williams, and I am a digital marketer, a brand strategist, and a project manager. While I was in school, I used my early stages in school to volunteer for jobs, to volunteer for roles, and that was when I had my first encounter with the media space. And I knew that I wanted to help brands, I wanted to put brands out there, I wanted to be a solution to problems. While I was in my finals and I was getting ready to, finish from the university, I told myself that it's time to build, have a certification and a proper certification from an institute and put myself out there. So I started to make my research. I had experiences before. I had taken courses online, but I wanted a different type of experience, a different type of certification. So I started to make my research. And while I was scrolling online that day, I saw Digital Marketing Institute. I saw it was not just once. So when I saw it first, I ignored. I saw it the second time. I saw it the third time. I'm like, Holy Spirit, what are you trying to do? So I was like, okay, it's time, Kenny, it's time. So I looked it up. I checked the website. I saw that what these people were offering is over 200,000. The type of experiences and the knowledge they were willing to give me for this fee was roughly over 200,000. I'm like, okay. I decided to apply for the scholarship. And to God be the glory, I got the scholarship and I just registered for 20,000 naira. And that was how I got to know about DMSI. I got my experiences as a volunteer. So I never really registered in an institute or as a student. So this was like my first big huge student experience in the media space, and I honestly did not know what to expect because I didn't know how I was going to fit this into my schedule. I didn't know how I was going to arrange. I didn't know how I was going to just keep myself accountable, to stay and focus. So it was a bit challenging for me, but when I started, the tutors just had a way of making everything so easy. It was easy and it was a pleasant experience. They engaged us, gave us tasks that were relatable and tasks that we could execute. So it was a lot, to be honest, it was a lot. We were taught as students in actual universities and schools. And I remember one of the highlights for me was when they gave us a task and I was awake till like 6 a.m. the following day. It was a lot because these people wanted us to learn. They wanted to add value to us. They wanted to make an impact. And that was what stood out for me with DMSI. It was a great, pleasant experience. I have always wanted to be a problem solver. I have always been a problem solver. I see a problem and I want to solve them. So DMSI gave me the platform, they gave me the avenue to be able to, get familiar to the tech space, the digital space, by becoming a social media manager and a brand manager. So more like they gave me a platform to be able to build on this foundation, to be able to build on this core. And what did I build? I've been able to work as a project manager, brand strategist, content manager, content writer, content creator, and so on. So DMSI, they give their students a foundation to birth new things. And that's one of the big impacts that DMSI made in my life. So DMSI made a promise to us with the students and they stuck with it. And the promise was that they were going to send job offers and job opportunities to their students after the completion of the program. And at first, I thought that who would give or add this type of incentive to a program that we're not even paying so much? So I felt skeptical. And I realized that DMSI was sending in job opportunities and recommending me for jobs all over the world. After my completion with the program DMSI, I sent out my CV and my portfolio, and I realized that having a certificate from DMSI gave me like an extra edge to secure opportunities. And right now, I've worked for several brands, but right now, I work for a brand in London, I work for a brand in England, I work for a brand in South Africa, and I work for a brand just here in Lagos. So, yes, it's been a pleasant experience. What I enjoy most about the course are the tasks. They were so engaging and it was so flexible. And I was able to communicate with my tutors. They wanted us to do well. It was not just another course for them or another student for them. They took all of us personally. It was personal to us as much as it was personal to them. So yes, I looked forward to the tasks. They were so sweet. A wise man once told me that to be a giant, I must follow the footsteps of a giant. DMSI has proven to be a giant, and I followed their footsteps, and here I am today. When I saw the link and when I came across their platform online, I was very, very skeptical. I was like, hey, would I be able to do it? These people are even offering over 200,000 worth of services, and they reduced it just for us to learn. So that kind of just made me feel skeptical. I started questioning, I started looking for faults. I mean, I checked their veracity, I checked their credibility on all of their platforms, and I was looking for faults, just an excuse to not register, but I couldn't find. So what I want to tell that lady out there is that do it afraid and do it by faith. I don't know what it is you're dealing with, the fee, the schedule, you're not sure, how would you find your steps, you don't even fit in, but do it afraid and still do it by faith. Because if Kenny Williams could do it, then you should be able to do it. Thank you.